Welcome to Carving a Bear tutorial. We begin with rounding off the edges of the bear. First step is to dip the bear in the water to make it nice and wet. Grab your file and place your index finger on top of the file. With the file, you will start to remove all the sharp edges all around the bear. Just shy away from the head for the time being. Everywhere else, but not the head. Hold the bear securely with your fingers and start filing in a downwards motion. Use your muscles while you're doing this, and you should see some dust coming off. Here you can see the dust coming off of the bear while you're filing. Keep filing all the way around, but make sure that you stop at the ears. Turn the bear around. Once you've rounded off the sides, you can start to carve from one side to the opposite side across the body to round off the body. Make sure you remember to dip your carving in the water to keep it clean. Keep filing away to smooth off the edges. Here you can see how the bear has been rounded off. Now we're going to show you how to bring in the belly a little bit. And we will also show you how to create more definition on the legs. Place your file next to the leg, over the belly, and start pushing down and rounding it off. Now you're going to hold your bear upside down. Pick up your file and go all across the belly to round it off. After rinsing off the bear, you will see how nicely the belly has been rounded off. And you can also see that the legs are starting to take shape. The next step is carving the nose. You can use a cool little trick to help you with the shape of it. So grab onto your file and place it right at the edge of the nose, and with the pencil draw a line. And then draw a line the same way you did on the opposite side of the bear. Now you will position the file in the middle of the nose and mark a line on each side of the file. This is how wide the nose of the bear will become. So now you should see marks on the top of the head and the side of the head as well. Now we will start carving the nose. First, remember to dip your carving in the water to keep it wet. Position the file by the tip of the nose, and you can also use your finger to hold the file in place. And start pushing down with your file. Once you've carved this groove, it'll be a lot easier because the file will not move. And keep filing down. Then switch sides. And do the same thing. Check the nose to see how much more you need to carve. So once you have the shape of the nose ready, you have to round the corners of the nose and the cheeks of the bear. Be gentle here and don't push too much. And file the cheek down as well. The next step is carving the ears of the bear. First of all, you need to find the side of the file with the teeth on it. Here you can see this is the side with the teeth. The other side doesn't have those. So use the side with the teeth and position the file in the middle of the ears and carve a small groove. Here you can see how little of a groove it should be. Once you have the groove, flip your file sideways and start carving one side of the letter V. Do about 5 or 6 strokes and switch the angle of the file and carve 5 or 6 times. Then check to see how big your letter V is. Now you can see if the V is deep enough. Also make sure that you evenly smooth out the ears. When you're happy with your letter V, you can start to smooth out the corners of the ears. Once you're done with the ears, it's time to move on to the legs. Turn your bear over onto its back. And again, use the edge of the file with the teeth. Use the file to mark a line in between the front legs as well as the back legs. Once you have those lines marked, you can use the full length of your file and start carving an opening between the front legs and the back legs at the same time. This will take some time, but don't give up. Keep going until you have both pairs of legs carved out. After you have the legs cut out, it is time to start carving the tail. Grab your pencil again and draw the letter V on the back. Grab your file and make sure you're using the side with the teeth on it. Place your file on top of the line that you drew and carve down. And do it on both sides. And then round off the rest of the legs. And here is what your finished tail should look like. And now it's time to sand and wax your carved bear. So now it's time to sand your finished carving. First, grab your piece of orange sandpaper. Dip your paper in the water. Also make sure that your stone is wet. Now start rubbing with the sandpaper. You can do circular motions, you can go up and down, and you can go sideways, whatever you like. The sandpaper may get quite dusty. Just dip it in the water and clean it off. And keep on sanding until it's nice and shiny and smooth. Now we use the yellow sandpaper. This will make your stone super smooth. Dip your paper in the water and keep on sanding until it's nice and smooth. Once you're finished sanding, put it back in the water and see how smooth it is. Dry your stone and check for any scratches that might be left over. Now it's time to wax your sculpture. Place it on a piece of cardboard. Using a hairdryer, heat the stone for 2 minutes or more, whatever is needed to melt the wax. You will want the wax to melt when you touch the stone with it. Once the stone is hot enough, pick up your wax and start rubbing it all over the stone. You will see it melt. Make sure you don't touch the stone with your fingers, as this stone is going to be very hot. Once the stone has completely cooled off, pick up your little white cloth and start rubbing your stone with it. This is what will buff it out and make it really shine. We hope you had a great time doing this.